Les jours de première, c'est les pires.
You're constantly under stress the whole time.
Mas a pressão ela sempre vai existir ali com a gente.
We're kind of a race against the clock.
If you do some mistakes, sometimes can be really, really bad.
On sait qu'on va courir.
Ok, tá começando, vai começar. Let's go.
Ready for showtime.
La pointe du iceberg, c'est le show. Le iceberg au complet, c'est tout ce qui se passe en arrière de la scène pour arriver à faire un spectacle. Il y a le cheval qui est là. Il y a un morceau qui a brisé. On a une urgence. Bien, journée occupée avec plein de rebondissements, mais c'est ce qui fait partie de la beauté de la chose. Alors, mon nom est Catherine Duval, je suis chef costumière sur Corteo.
She's like the mom of the tour, you know?
Meu nome é Vinícius Vasconcelos da Silveira. And I do teeterboard and hoist here.
He's honestly an amazing performer. He's amazing at what he does.
Ah, Vini, quel bel artiste.
My name is Zach Fraser, and I am the assistant head of rigging.
Você pode olhar para ele ali e ver que ele realmente gosta do que ele está fazendo ali.
C'est toujours dans la bonne humeur, c'est hyper actif.
So today is validation day. It's one of our most busiest days for the rigging team. Morning, Kat. Yeah, at 10 o'clock on the dot we do our meetings.
Is that for our schedule for today?
Yep.
That's gonna probably change 5 times.
We got to finish off inspections this morning. I meet with my team. We go through our day schedule, who's in what position, who's running the show, who's in charge of trainings.
Yeah, we'll see if we've got time.
Who's on maintenance, what are the maintenance projects.
Do some warm-up before start the train. Cansado da semana passada que a gente estava fazendo todos os shows e a gente ainda precisa se mover para a próxima cidade. Isso acaba tornando a rotina um pouco mais cansativa. It's a little bit weird because we change every week, so sometimes we get a little confused, a little lost.
Let's start the day.
Let's start the day.
Faut aller valider tout ce qui a été lavé hier. Faut distribuer aussi. Et la distance de marche dans un aréna qu'on fait, ça consomme du temps, là, c'est complètement fou. Cette semaine, on a la chance d'avoir nos laveuses à côté de la cuisine. Il y a des matins que nos costumes vont sentir le bacon, le steak, l'ail, ça dépend. You know what happened yesterday? They did an extension for the heater.
Yes.
The distro decide to break. Les breakers ont sauté, les machines ont arrêté de marcher, ça nous a mis en retard dans le lavage. Mais là, ça devrait être fixé à matin. J'aime la pression. J'aime cette pression-là d'aréna.
Arena touring, it's very demanding. We work many, many hours a week.
This is a mess.
It takes a toll on you after a while, but you kind of adjust to that kind of work schedule and the demand that it requires. No leg. Okay. You learn over the years how to kind of deal with that stress.
Am I good to go on stage?
Yes. Thank you. This is wrong. It wasn't put in the right place. I need to make sure it's around there. It's just one of those venues, you know?
Zach for Phil. How's Loose 2? Good? Ah, perfect. Thank you.
Il faut qu'on valide s'il y a des trous dans les coutures, s'il y a des élastiques qui ont arraché, des boutons qui ont décousu. Ici, je le sais déjà que j'ai une réparation, mon snap est décousu. On a beaucoup de choses. Corteo est gros aussi, côté costume. Ça, c'est les vêtements de Victorino, qui est notre géant sur le show.
We did line up for the hoist today?
Yeah, I will do it right now.
Okay. Oh, now we go for hoist training. Oh, I think they already started, yeah. Sometimes this stage is a little bit confused when you are spin because you don't know where you are. So if you don't start to look where you are spin, you can get lost and you can go out of the stage. It already happened, so yeah. Wardrobe.
Zach Valentina is out today. And
Yeah.
we need to see Grigor with the harness and the costume. On avait une de nos petites personnes qui était absente et ça, c'est arrivé une fois dans la vie de Corteo. Donc, il a fallu trouver les solutions pour que ça soit possible ce soir. On a des plans B, on a des plans C, puis on va même aller jusqu'à des plans D. The show must go on.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! All right, we're gonna go do marionette inspection now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. When you fly somebody, they are putting their life in your hands. They're trusting that the cable that they're being flown on is properly inspected, it's properly maintained. So for me, it's not like I just go in and work to do a job. It's really having that relationship with them and the trust between us. Any adjustments you do, anytime you take it off, you put it back on, you have to get it checked by a rigger. Sign right there. All right.
We just did the lineup for the show this week. We are always switch between us who gonna jump at every position, no? It's the same act, but different guy doing that position, no? We change every show. Ele é um ato que está sempre ao lado do risco. Então isso é porque dentro do nosso ato a gente tem que ter uma boa conexão, a gente tem que ter um bom conhecimento dos parceiros que você está trabalhando, você toma conta de você, mas o mais importante dentro do ato é você saber tomar conta do seu parceiro, do seu time. Então quando alguma coisa acontece, muitas vezes a gente tem que pensar em frações de segundo.
Brandy, you okay on that? Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, up! Can you fix that, Casper? Guy, don't, hey, you're in the wrong one, Phil. So next step, we're always on standby for obviously any trainings. For each position and each artist, we have a different rescue scenario based on where they're at or the timing in the show. You know, anything can happen at any moment and we're responsible for the safety of the performers and to get them back down safely.
When we start the makeup, we take almost 1 hour. Sometimes we start a little bit later, so we need to rush a little bit. Before I start the show, of course, we feel a little bit more pressure. Tight on the stomach and just go, but we need to put the mind again in the show. Just, okay, now we start again. Yeah, now is the time for mustache.
On est une demi-heure avant le show, on reste aux aguets s'il y a des urgences. C'est la routine, les artistes à la dernière minute. Ça me fait capoter. Ah, mon bouton est décousu. Ah, j'ai pas ça. Ah, j'ai besoin de make-up.
Non, ça va encore, mais...
Ben, non, mais je vais en amener un. Cap to wardrobe. I bring it. I will bring it. Cap to wardrobe.
Então, muitas vezes a pressão, ela pode atrapalhar um pouco. Mas como a gente trabalha, lidar com essa pressão, é muito importante, porque você não pode ir pro palco simplesmente mostrar para as pessoas que você está ali nervoso.
Coming up, 15 minutes to show. For me, it's just kind of preparing myself mentally for what could possibly happen on stage. You got to be ready for that, and in the instance, you have to react quick, efficiently, and be ready for anything.
Os 15 minutos, 10 minutos, 5 minutos, é aquele momento de começa a tensão.
5 minutes.
The mic on the vest because we do a quick change and I take off the vest.
We can try.
Stressé, pas stressé, peu importe ce qui arrive, showtime.
Então vamos aproveitar isso.